customer supplied or customer states, no snarky videos or comments. Yeah, right. Yeah, we're gonna see about that. Look at that thing. We haven't seen this truck in a while. Remember this? It's our maroon 2004, I think it's a 04 Chevrolet with a 5.3. We have done boatloads of work on this truck, and I need to figure out if I know how to perform like basic services. I haven't done much of that stuff in a while, and that's what we're doing today. We're doing some maintenance stuff on our 5.3 Silverado. And the reason I'm doing the maintenance on it is because I got Dave in there and he's doing a set of valve covers, and then Troy is doing a brake job, and then this appointment came in and the only guy that was working that was left was me. So it looks like I'm gonna go ahead and do the scheduled maintenance on this 04 Chevy Suburban. Did I call it a Silverado earlier? I think I did. It's a Suburban. Anyway, it's got 120,000 miles and 941 extra miles on the odometer. There's a slip of the speech. 120,941 miles on the odometer. There we go. See, I told you I didn't know if I could pull this off or not. I'm out of practice. I haven't made a video in a couple of days. There were some other things that required attention that kind of distracted me. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. It's early in the week, so I don't have my habits built up just yet. So let's try to get back at this to see how this works out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run over Lauren, say hi. Hey, I'm gonna run Lauren over, she's in the way. Then I'm gonna come over here and run Troy over, he's in the way. Not really, I can make it. Whoa. Thanks, brother, appreciate you. There we go. Yeah, he had something to do past few videos, and everyone's like, where did Troy go? And they all thought he wasn't here because Dave was here, and my other new guy, or my new guy, he's been here a couple weeks. I'll introduce Dave to you guys when Dave is comfortable on the camera. Not everybody likes to be in the limelight, so to speak. Anyways, that's enough intro and explanation. We're in the shop, we're on the big rack. I think we're a little off center here. Let me back up slightly and give it a turn that way. There we go. What we're gonna do, we're gonna power this unit down. Pop the door, pop in the hood, and we're gonna get started. So stay tuned because this is going to be a very good video. Popping the hood. Look who that guy is. All right, let's get us started here. We're gonna do the traditional, this is how we learn oil change method. So we're gonna go ahead and put our cap right here. That way we can't close the hood and then have it closed without reinstalling the cap. Because if you do an oil service and don't install your cap, when the engine runs, when our customer drives away, it's gonna spew oil droplets all over the top of the hood, and it's gonna be gross and ugly. And we're gonna pull a little dangly bit out right there, and that's gonna give us a nice visual indicator. There, that's better. Gives us a little bouncy visual indication unit that we have not put oil back in it yet. So that's the little system that we use to prevent engines from leaving the shop with no lubricant, because that thing can happen. Anyway, the rack is set. Let's get this unit up in the air. Green subscribe button on the big lift. Let's move it on up. As we ascend upward, I will mention that this is one of the finest examples of a classic body style Suburban, probably in existence at this point in time. It's been very meticulously cared for. It lives in a garage. It gets the best of the best of the best and never gets abused. It's one of the trucks that's it's worth maintaining and worth keeping around. And I know it's worth maintaining because I maintained it. Once upon a time, I put in these lower control arms, and I put in these sway bar bushings, and I put in these upper control arms, and which also came with ball joints, as well as the inner tie rods, the outer tie rods. That's those ones there. Put a steering link in it, or a Pitman and idler arm rather. We didn't change the center link because that's just solid metal. But all the rest of these goodies got replaced. Again, lower control arms on this side. Shocks were changed out. Oh, what else did I get to do on this truck back in the day? This all happened at my last job place before I came to work here. Yep, there we go. We got some sway bar action back here. I don't think I did anything with the rear shocks. Got some fishing line. Oh, that's Power Pro too. That's good stuff. That's that braided line. We need to get that out of there. It's not a grouper. That must have been from the hurricane when we were driving through the mud holes of overflow water from storm surge, trying to escape the well, the storm surge. I think that's probably what that was from. Let's put that right over there on some brake pads. Oh, what else can we see? Oh yeah, I remember I put these rear springs in also. These are Z71 springs for a Tahoe. It gave a little bit of lift action on the back of this truck. And spider web, didn't put that in. I think I did some brakes on it once upon a time also. We changed and diagnosed some stuff with the engine. That's not mine, but it's new. Yeah, we did some engine work on it once upon a time. I think it was NOx sensors. Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff on this particular truck. It's hard to remember it all. It's been a long time. Either way, it's looking really good under here still, which what I would expect that. Let's go ahead and pop our drain plug out. We'll lose this filter and get this nasty oil spilled. Here, let us fetch the drain bucket. Need to move the headliner over some. That's for that project over yonder, which I'm not really making much progress on today. I was gonna pull the carpet out, but then I got distracted doing other stuff, so maybe tonight after we close I can do my carpet. We'll see. Anyway, back over here to the Suburban. One thing to note is we pretty much conducted a complete under-car inspection in record time. Did you notice how we started from one corner, looked at each system, moved to another corner, then another, and made like a full circle around the car a couple times? That's the most efficient way to perform an inspection under the chassis. Here, bear with me here while we figure out how to get a good angle of attack on now. Oh, that's not a... Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. I wanted a 15 and I grabbed the 16. I cannot read. Why won't I read? Anyway, best angle of attack here. Let's go ahead and break our nut loose on clickage. Now what we're gonna need to do next is raise this funnel up, because if we were to pull this right now, that oil is gonna go and it's gonna splash right here, and then it's gonna splash everywhere in all directions, including on myself and on the floor and on the bottom of the car, and we don't want to do that. So what I need to do is crack this guy loose right here. It's going to release the shank on our oil thing here. Raise that up as much as I can. Lock it down so it doesn't fall. Now, give that a bit of a turn. And pop this guy out. All right, here's the best part. Watch this. Missed. Oh, and it got me. Look, I don't know how, but it got me. Every time, I swear, every time. It's even on my shoe. Yeah. All right, so our stream over here is starting to get a little light. Running out of driblets. That oil's looking dark too. I think this is a 7,000 mile oil change. I'm gonna say we should take that one back. You know, old school trick I heard once upon a time, and let me know down in the comments if this is valid. Let me wipe my fingy off here, I'll show you. I have understood that if you can take some oil and get it on your fingertip, like so, and it runs straight down over your fingerprint and does not follow the contours of the fingerprint, I've understood that that oil may be at the end of its useful life. Have you guys ever heard that before about engine oil? I have. I've never been able to conclusively prove or disprove the notion, so I was wondering if that was like popular opinion or if I had just been told some kind of random myth once upon a time. Again, feel free to communicate your thoughts on that using the comment section of this video. I'm interested to hear what the general sentiment is about oil that does not follow the contours of a fingerprint. Because I guess the theory is a good oil with decent surface adhesion properties or surface tension properties would actually change directions and follow the print rather than go against the grain, so to speak, and just run down following gravity. Either way, that's definitely some spent oil. Here, let me hold this up some. I'm gonna give it the spin move. A little more hot. There we go. We'll let that business drain out of there for a minute, and I'll go fetch my my new filter here. So we have our new Delco filter over here. It's a, what is it, a PF61 Echo. That's our part number, PF61E. Let's go ahead and unbox that and give it a visual inspection. This is actually the larger version of filters, of the filter that fits that engine. So that's technically not the part number. The smaller one only goes up to about that far or so. Regardless, we're gonna let that thing drain a little bit more. In the meantime, since we are doing a full service type of service, we need to do some rotations of the tires and get the air pressures checked also. So while that thing continues to drain and drip dry, I can pull these wheels off, and then we can continue with our service. I didn't forget to keep talking. I was waiting for a parts guy to show up, because I have to exchange some pads. Let's turn on, compressor's on, that's good. Airline coming with me. Couple clicks, there we go, got it. Woohoo! We'll set this thing aside. That's for our air hose to fill the tires with. Let's go fetch that unit. Aha, I got what I wanted. 35 PSI. You're 4 pounds low. Somebody hasn't been checking his tire pressure. Public scoldings. Somebody got really unhappy with me the other day. I was, remember that black Mustang that was in here? Well, when I left and when I finished the car, I did like a cute little burnout scene or whatever in the gravel, where I just kind of, I just got on the throttle a little bit and it broke the wheel loose some, and then I had the GoPro kind of looking at it, right? Well, somebody ripped me a new one in the comment land talking about it's so cringy that we have to sit here and watch you relive your gross glory days from high school with piece of junk Mustangs and watch you abuse other people's property. And I'm like, okay. It's not like I completely didn't have a conversation with the guy that owns the car. You know, just willfully publish. I was making fun of somebody who was trolling me on the internet. That's all, that was done. Next. That one's low too. 35 on the dot. That's why I like the digital gauge. It's completely a waste of money. But 34.9, it went down. Got it. Lauren is going to attempt the first ever to re-reel the hose reel. Yeah, no, come over here. Come over here and do it like this. Training. So all you gotta do, you pull the hose down, and then pull down, and then it goes back up. It's the thing that, don't let it get away from you. Whoa!
Got it.
That is the opposite of how that's supposed to go. But now you know. Careful.
Knowing is half
That scared me. Careful. G.I. Joe. Hey, now we're gonna follow you and make you uncomfortable.
All right, come to my office. Help me out.
No. Okay, filter. Let's put that thing on there. I don't need to put any oil on the seal because there's oil right there on the seal, so I'm not gonna pre-lube this filter. Can't do that. Blow up an engine. I know. Let's see, there's our little drain plug. Got you, and it's got some crusties on it. That's not okay. And the O-ring fell off. That's how you seriously cause yourself some headache. Look at that. Yeah, it's soaked up a bunch of metal from in the drain pan. You gotta watch out for that stuff. I've got a new one. It is a downgrade. Look at that. That has a magnet. The replacement does not have a magnet. I think that was the dormant part. So here's how we're gonna do this. Boop, problem solved. There. Now I can put the drain plug back. Yay! Run this thing back up. This is like the horriblest, most unorganized, complete fail of an oil change video ever. I don't even know what this is. It's just one of those days. It's a Monday. That's what it is. It's Fun Monday. It's a fun day. It's Fun Monday. That's what we'll call it. Fun Monday. That's probably how I lost the one that I already lost when I pulled it out earlier. It wasn't like attached to the plug or whatever, and I think when I spun the thing out, it hit the thing and bounced and rolled away, and the fan blew it, and now it's gone, never to be seen again until after the car leaves. You know how that works. Clickage. It's like you lose something until you're done looking for it, and then as soon as you're done looking for it, you find it. That's how I feel right now. Anyway, let us get this drain pan thing out of here. Nope. There we go. We'll roll this guy out and begin the pouring things operation. Safety lock off, give it the rib cage down button lever treatment, and we'll send her down. I did the tire rotation. You guys weren't looking. Hope you don't mind. I figured I wouldn't load this video up with too much boringness, because that would just turn into nonsensical behavior. And contact, ground contact achieved. Let's try some pouring things out of our jug. We have, what do we have here? We have Castrol, not sponsored, Magnatec, I can read. We have Castrol GTX Magnatec for instant protection from the start, 5 winter 30. Dexos approved. Not sponsored, that's just what I'm using. Crack that guy off. Judo chop. Ah. Got it. There's no way I can pull off pouring this jug into that thing without spilling. No way. Not gonna happen. You know what? Whether it can be done or can't, or whether I can do it or I can't, I'm gonna try it anyway. Old school pouring things. I think it's kind of like pouring the boot. It's not gonna work. I've come too far. I have to achieve this and make it happen. I don't know, guys. Oh, there was a drip. A couple more drips. Look at that. It's working. Oh, we're going to achieve this. I have not been able to pull off a good pouring thing seen in like a year. And look, I can prove, whoa! I can prove that it's happening. Look, scene unbroken, no camera trickery, glug, and the truck's moving from the torque wrench. Troy's over there with the torque wrench. You can see his noggin sticking out. We were talking about your noggin.
You're a noggin.
I am a noggin. I have noggin cranium power. I'm focusing, not talking. I don't have enough blood to run the brain and the mouth at the same time. I think it's like a male thing. We have multiple things that need to happen, but there's not enough blood to do them all at once. I don't know what I'm talking about. Babbling on nonsensical ramblings while I'm pouring things. I'm gonna pull this off, all 5 quarts. We're not gonna spill a drop. Let's get to the end here. Let's speed her up, speed it up. No editing. That's why I keep talking, so you guys know. Here it comes. We're at the end. Except there is one more quart bottle that needs to go in. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's like drinking beer out of Das Boot. Woo! Got it. All right, now let's go grab that last quart. It's a 6 quart engine. Another Castrol GTX 530 Dexos. Come here. Yeah, that was a workout. Workout for the flanges. Watch, I'm gonna spill this one everywhere because it's easier to pour. Glug, glug. Got it.
Nice shot.
Beautiful. Beautiful. We got it. All right. Oil cap recovery. Point the words the right way. Very good. Tuck that back some. Restarting the engine. Let's give it the old over the steering wheel reach over treatment. Beginning engine starting sequence now. I put the filter on, didn't I? Sure. Right? Yeah, I sure did. Check it with a flashing light. Yeah, there it is. There's our filter. Okay. No leakage, no drips. We have engine oil pressure. This is good. Let's shut her down. Filter's primed, meaning there's no more air left in it. Dipstick, recover. That'll wipe. Re-stick it. And the survey says right there, we are full. 6 quarts. I'll take that. It could probably take like 0.2 more quarts, but 6 is just fine. We're good. We're good with 6. Don't worry. We're good. We're good. And that was the best. Pouring things around too. I bet I can get away without spilling a drop like this. It's gonna be awesome. Nope. Fail. It was the glugs that got me. Sorry. Epic failure. That's fine, it's just blue water. Don't drink it, it's not Kool-Aid. Alright, so if you guys don't know by now, I kind of did that on purpose. Alrighty, we're good to go. Let's remove our illuminator devices here from under our engine bonnet cover. Get this stuff all parked and put away. This truck is on its way home. We are done. Actually, wait a minute. There was something else. Hang on, there was something else on this that... Oh, yeah. Something about a door. There was an issue with the door lock. Hold on a second here. We'll figure out which door it was. I guess the interior door latch does not unlatch when attempting to unlatch the door from the inside. You can do it from the outside, but not the inside. So let's go take a look at that real quick before we roll this thing out of here. Okay, let's clear this rack over here on this side first. Since we're going in the interior, let's fire it up. Turn on some climate control. That way it's not hot while I'm in there. I think it's the right rear door that has the affected issue. So what we're going to do here is send the window down on the right rear. We'll unlock it on all the doors. Do one more visual inspection around here. That's good. Closing the hood. And let's figure out this door panel business. Let's see what it does here. Oh yeah. It does not open from the inside. Customer states locked in car. Come here. I don't have the flange strength on there. Come off. They just snap in. I should know I have the same ones on my truck. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna have to pull this panel off real quick, like. Let's see if it's screwed on somewhere. I don't know. Okay. Time to tear it apart. Now I know that there is a screw behind this little door lock lever right here. Or I was wrong, there is no screw behind there. What's going on here? How do I get this apart? Hidden screw right there, that's where it is. Right there in that hole. Socket screwdriver coming in, 7 mil. And I think this panel, once we pull this screw out, it should just lift up and then kind of just pull it away. Pink. Come on, screw. Getting hung up on the vinyls. The vinyls, not the vitals. Even though the vinyls are vital. And I want my screw. Come here, screw. pliers of the needle nose variety. That one's better. It goes in places where my fingies do not fit. There we go, got that. Set you down right there. And this guy, one more. There's one more screw somewhere holding her on. There it is. I could feel it. Couldn't really see it, but I could feel it, and I know it's there. Let's check for others while we're down here. Negatory. All right. Yeah, what'd I say? Super clean. Look at the carpet in here. This carpet's always ruined, and in this particular case, it is not. Super clean vehicle. It's the kind of truck that all of our trucks wish it could be. Okay, let's see why we are not releasing. Need to disconnect that. Okay, so the rod's attached here. Is the child lock on? Oh no! Oh no! I didn't verify. What have I done? Hey Matt, come here, dude. Check this out. Look what I did. Actually, look what you did. No! Yeah. No. Yeah, I took it apart and I didn't, wait a minute. Yeah, there we go. So it's lock, unlock. Oh man, look what I did. I took it all apart for nothing. I don't care, I'm still gonna charge you. Okay, so now we gotta go check the other side and make sure that the child safety lock's not on. That was great. That made my day, even if it was moderately wasteful. I don't care. Here, I'm gonna put the switch back in that fell out. And we can get this guy hung back in position here, bolt it back in. No harm, no foul. It's really no problem. Can I go up and call him? Yeah, call him and see where it's at. They keep asking us to buy stuff from them and then they don't deliver it. And then they wonder why you didn't buy stuff from us. Well, you don't deliver, so there.
There's a trick to that. I think it's the bottom goes in first and then...
Yeah.
I can't remember.
They've all got to just kind of go in.
Yeah, they all got to kind of... Like the stars have got to align.
Exactly.
Oh! Gravity.
So I didn't even touch it. See that? I never even touched it. Got it. That little guy back in. Red faces the rear. Window up and down. Good. Couple screws left over. We've got the one fingerprints. Oh no, I ruined it. So we got the one big screw going in that hole right back there. See that? You can't see because it's dark in there, but it's there. I know it, you know it, we all know it. Screw that thing in. More speed. Should use power tools. Clickage. And then we've got our one down hidden guy at the bottom. Makes me wonder how many door panels have been broken trying to remove them and folks didn't realize there was a screw. Same thing with the plastic clips for that matter. Dirt. Well, that was the most interesting non-repair I have really done, I think. I don't think I've ever done such a non-repair. And it was my fault. I did not fail, or I failed. I did not perform the diagnostic process thoroughly. You're supposed to verify and operate the system, and I didn't do that. I kind of verified and didn't operate the system. And that is where I made my error. There we go. Snap that in, that's good. Let's get my goodies out of here. Give that a wipe down and we're out of here. The anti-fingerprint compound. Gorgeous. Woohoo! And windows up. Windows down. The lock lever works. That's good. Let's window down it again. Drop you guys again. Open. Good. And open from the inside. Also good. Fantastic. What a successful non-repair. Alright, let's get rid of that. Run that down the rest of the way. Let's get a sticker in this thing, reset the oil life monitor. We're out of here. Alright, we're done. Windows up. 2 honks for safety, because I'll run Troy over. He's right back there. Let's go ahead and back this unit on out of here and get her parked. It's the longest oil change in history because I had to wait for that stupid gasket thing to show up that I lost. But it is what it is. Alright fellas, well, first and foremost, I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out with me today while we did an oil change on a 2004 Chevrolet Suburban. Certainly hope you enjoyed this oil change. If you did enjoy this oil change, please feel free to let me know about that in the comment section down below. Do not forget to tap that like button while you're down there. And most importantly, have yourselves a fantastic day. See you guys later. This is the end of the video. This is the end of this service. I'm gonna go back to working on my truck and tearing out my floor and my carpet. And when I finish tearing the carpet out of my truck, I'll be sure to make you guys a follow-up video on that interior restoration project on my 07. Hope you guys caught that caught the first video on my interior destruction. If you did not catch that first video, please feel free to check the link down inside of this video's description, or at the pinned comment, or at the very end screen, like right around, I think right here somewhere. Any one of those 3 links will take you back to yesterday's video when I began to tear apart my my truck and rendered it unusable. So anyway, again, and as always, one more time, thank you guys for watching. End of transmission. Power down. Goodbye, Suburban.